Hey guys, what's up? Tori here. I wanted to do just a really quick update for you guys. I am 2.5 weeks post-op. Today is Thursday, April 5. So I'm like 2.5 weeks post-op. I'll be 3 weeks post-op on Monday. I just went to see my doctor today, and I think I mentioned in the last video that I had a spot that I was concerned about. Because it didn't look all that great. It looked pretty gross actually, and I think when I last made a video, I told you guys that it was starting to look a little red. And then Tuesday night, like I had like a meltdown because like I felt so tight. Like I was so swollen Tuesday night. Like my whole left side was super swollen, and like I could tell it was so swollen because everything felt so tight, like so tight to the point that I literally thought I was gonna burst open and like just guts everywhere. Like that's literally what I felt like. Like I wasn't in any pain or anything. It just felt very tight, and I noticed that it like the red spot was like much redder, and like it looked like it was redder in other spots. Like even like my leg, the top of my leg was like even swollen Tuesday night. Like it looked bad, and I was like, and I texted, my aunt was still on her way back from her vacation she went on with her kids, and I texted her and I was like, are you home yet? And she was like, no, we're still about an hour away. She was like, why, what's going on? And I told her what was going on, and she was like, well, you see your doctor on Thursday, so we'll just wait till then to see him, but in the meantime, just do what you can, try to keep it as clean as you can and things like that, and just try to do can. She's like, maybe rest it, try to rest too, maybe that'll help. And like I was trying to be like super good, guys, like, and I honestly haven't done like anything to like cause the infection. Like it's not like I've been overdoing it. I haven't been overdoing it at all, I promise you that. So yeah, so I went in today and he took a look at it, and he checked because like there's one spot on my incision that like it looks a little yucky, so he checked the incision itself, and there was no like infection in the incision itself. So he was like, it's literally just a skin infection. That's what he called it. He called it a skin infection. He was like, that's what he pretty sure what it was. And he asked me like, have you been having any fevers or chills? And I'm like, nope, no fever, no chills. Like I mean there were a couple times that I thought I was a little feverish, but then like I cooled down a couple minutes later and I was like, okay, I was just hot. Like I wasn't feverish. But and two, like I remember like feeling my head like in those moments, and like my head itself wasn't hot, like just the rest of me was hot. But yeah, so he said, yeah, I think you just have a bit of a skin infection going on. He didn't seem overly concerned about it. He started me on an antibiotic, and also gave me like a ointment to put on it, and he told me to put a warm washcloth on it a couple times a day too, just to try to help it basically draw the infection out, kind of thing. And he said if it doesn't show any improvement like in the next 24 to 48 hours to call him, and I'll have to come in sooner. I have another appointment to see him again next week, so a week from today, next week Thursday. So that's when I'm supposed to see him next. But he's like, if it doesn't start showing any improvements in the next 24 to 48 hours, definitely come in to see me. So, and usually antibiotics are pretty quick acting things. Like usually within the first 24 hours you do see great improvement. So I'm hoping, we'll see. I'm definitely keeping an eye on it. I'm following his instructions. And then my aunt was with me at the appointment because she is back now. And she said to my doctor, she's like, she's planning on going back to work on Monday. And like, I wasn't even going to say anything to him because I want to go back to work so bad. Like I feel good. Like I'm not in any like excruciating pain, or like I'm not in any pain. Overall, I'm feeling really good. So like I want to go back to work, and I feel ready to go back to work. And he was like, well, what do you do for work again? And because like for him to remember from every single appointment, I'm sure it's hard considering how many patients he has. And I was like, well, childcare. And he was like, yeah, it might be wise to maybe take another week off. He's like, I mean, if the infection starts showing really great improvements, I would say you're maybe okay to go back to work. But if it isn't showing like super great improvement, then maybe taking another week off from work wouldn't be a bad idea either. And I was just like, great. So I don't know. I emailed my work again. My boss is out of the office, so I had to email the other office lady. I had just emailed her yesterday too, being like, "Are you guys planning on me returning on Monday? Because that's what I'm planning on." Like, and we had like gotten everything official just yesterday, so I don't know. I had to email her again and be like, "Okay, look, this is what went on at my appointment. This is what my doctor said. I don't know. What do you guys want to like? These are my thoughts and feelings. What are your thoughts and feelings? How should we go about this?" So, because my work is like, they're really super great and nice and accommodating. So I really do think that, so I mean, they'll be really cool about it. They're not going to be upset with me or anything about it. I know that, but I just feel so bad because we just had made it official that I was going to come back on Monday, and like, I feel like now I'm just being such a pain. Like, I feel so bad, and I really want to go back to work because I miss my kiddos. I miss my coworkers. Like, I miss it. Like, I want to go back too. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, he did say like, if the infection has shown some really great improvements, like, it would be okay, but if it still is working on like getting better, then it might be best that, you stay home, and like that way, because kids have all kinds of germs, that way you're not getting exposed to anything from them, and you're not exposing them to anything. And I'm like, man. So yeah, that's kind of where things are at this point. Returning to work on Monday is now a big old question mark. I may or may not be returning to work on Monday. I'm just going to discuss things with work and figure out. I haven't gotten any emails back yet, so hopefully I'll get an email response fairly soon. But yeah, so yeah, that I just wanted to update you guys there that, yep, I have an infection. So, but like I said, I've been started on an antibiotic, and it's one that I just have to take once a day. So I took the one for today already. So hopefully, yeah, I'll start making some really great improvements soon. And then hopefully things will even just start feeling like even better, and I'll be like 100% like soon. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's my goal and ambition for life right now. So yes, that's the only updates I have for you guys. I'm so sorry. I've been like, I really want to show you guys like, how I look now, and like I want to show you how everything is looking, but right now with that, like, everything is just still looking gross, and I really don't want to like gross you guys out. So and like too, that's why I haven't posted like pictures on Instagram or anything either, because it's like, it looks so gross, and I don't want to post something that looks so gross on Instagram. So it's so frustrating because I really been wanting to do pictures, but I haven't been able to, just because like it's not looking super pretty yet. So hopefully now that I'm on this antibiotic, it will, and I'll get to being like completely 100% really soon. And yeah, so, but hey, positive thing, I have been given the A-OK to drive, so I can drive now. I'm officially allowed to drive. Yay! I don't need to be chauffeured everywhere anymore. That's the one thing I hate with after surgeries, is having to be chauffeured around, like, ugh. But anyway, so that's all the updates I have for you guys. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on everything. I love you guys so much. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram for sure. I up there a lot. I post to those two most frequently. I also have a Facebook. You can follow me there as well. The links will be in the description box below. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.